started with the stream. Tonight we are continuing with the Drummond-Cost Imperial Agent storyline. We are at Grathan's estate. We'd stopped here last week. I'd meant to get this stream done a lot earlier than I did, but we had a lot of things going on. And I might end up having to end the stream a lot sooner than I normally would. Really depends on if I get contacted back by my roommate, because, yeah, had to take him to the ER today because he had 2 grand mal seizures. So, yeah, that's an issue.
You and me? Getting good.
We also went and looked at houses. We normally do that on Sundays. However, my realtor had stuff he had to do today, so that was not an option. Or tomorrow, so that was not an option. So he and I agreed that, okay, we'll go look at houses today instead. Cool, great. So we went and looked at 2 houses, because one of them that we were planning to look at turns out it's not available on weekends at all, because apparently the realtor has to be present to look at that one, and the realtor that is the one that has to be present happens to be a semi-religious person and goes to church on the weekends, and so could not be present. So okay, we just took that one off our list. The 2 houses we saw today, we actually liked both of. We were planning to put an offer on both of them. Just make an offer on the one that actually had a deadline on offers today, and if that one wasn't accepted, then go ahead and put an offer on the other one. However, I get home from the showings after having and we told the realtor, hey, this is our plan. He was just going to get us both contracts. I don't know what that noise is. He was going to just write up both contracts, have us sign both, and then we would just... damn, I'm not close enough. And again, I don't actually need those guys. Here, hi.
Rise and shine.
But, yeah, plan was he would write up both contracts, we would sign both, and then he would have both ready for us to just go ahead and send in the offer if the first one didn't get accepted.
Authorization, system cannot identify. Please don't go! Please don't go! What's happening? Are you with Lord Grathan? Are you invading? System cannot identify.
I'm here for the people Grathan kidnapped.
I am a soldier. System cannot stop. Reassigning priorities. Operating number 2188697. Please, did the Duchess send you? Please help me.
Your commander sent me to free you and the others.
We failed to defend ourselves. Grathan's people took us prisoner for experiments. The scientists cut open our heads, put us in droids. Identification model OHK99. They program us for advanced intelligence, enhanced combat tactics. Now my body's lying dead across the room. I can see it.
Are the rest of the soldiers still alive?
I'm the last. The others have all been converted. They can't talk, can't disobey. But I know they can still think, feel. Please listen. You could disable us all. Send the shutdown command from our central command console. Please, you could put an end to this. Use the command console. I can't go with you. Motor and combat systems non-functional. Please, make it stop hurting.
They're useful to the Empire, but at the same time, that's a damn awful thing to do to soldiers. So... I mean, your choices run down to return them to the Empire as weapons, or destroy them, you know. I don't remember what we did on the last one, so... Right. Well, now those, people won't be able to make any more of these. Because they're dead. Anyhow, housing stuff. We were all set to make an offer on both houses, and then, just as we were, you know, getting home, I get a text from the realtor going, "Hey, we got a problem." Turns out that one of the two houses, the one that I liked better, of course it was the one I liked better, you know, because it always is. But it actually has a sewer line that runs right under it, under the garage, which isn't supposed to happen. They're not supposed to be able to build houses that do that. But it would mean that anytime the city has to work on that sewer line, they could come in, rip up the garage, the floor of it, and they wouldn't have to repair it after they did. Because technically it was on their easement, their property, not ours. So we made the decision. We're going to go ahead and just pass on that house, not bother with it, and hope for the second. Two people in the family like the second one better. 3 people, counting my other half's girlfriend, like the first better, so... Using this console, you can disable the OHK-99 droid units or set them to report back to the Empire. Yeah, Coolio, I know you disapprove. Coolio likes whatever causes the most chaos, and so she actually prefers to see things that might be less than optimal happen, because again, chaos is her key. So, right. But Simhalu can't bring herself to do that. Not to some soldiers that were just dumb kids. I don't think she'll be such a dick about it as to the Duchess either. It just doesn't seem her MO. Alright, so... Woohoo! Big storm rolling in. So I might end up having to cut the stream short just because, losing power or internet. I'm hoping that's not the case. I love how I get these warnings of lightning has been detected. Yeah, not surprised. I mean, it's a storm. Those happen. Okay.
Yes, a violent intruder laying waste to Lord Grappen's compound. I applaud you. I'm Ismar Brengel, one of Lord Grathan's indentured scientists. I'd like to make your destruction of this place highly profitable.
You've piqued my curiosity.
Good. We're natural allies, believe it or not. 3 years ago, Lord Grathan lured me to work for him. He promised great opportunities and exciting fields of study. Instead, I became a prisoner, slaving on freakish creations Grathan uses to advance himself to thankless existence.
Tell me what happened here.
Please don't ask me to describe the horrors Grathan demanded I develop for him. The work sickens me. Grathan cybernetics researchers, a sadistic bunch of scum, developed cyborg body parts that regenerate. The technology will revolutionize warfare. It's worth a fortune. I have a buyer looking to manufacture a cyborg army. You'll get 60% of my profits if you steal the cybernetic researchers' files.
You better not be wasting my time.
You won't get shortchanged, I promise. There is a catch, of course. You'll have to activate the main console by sending override commands from the remote terminals. Grathan protects his computers with lethal security forces, war droids, cyborgs, even genetically engineered weapons. Expect heavy resistance.
I'm always ready for anything.
That's good, because you might encounter just about anything. Take this data spike, insert it into the main console at Grathan's central lab. The spike will download all the data we need. When you're done, bring me the spike. I'll arrange its sale and transfer credits to your account. Go now, be swift.
Okay. So, I mean, we've already done this. We know what this is, but, yeah. Same thing as last time. We gotta go do the remote terminals. Which are over in this building.
All going down.
But yeah, ultimately we were still looking for a house effectively. But hopefully not for much longer. This, by the way, is what it does when you get a new, like you finish the, one of the bonus missions, you get that thing that gives you a new update of the mission. Let's see. Yep, gotta go upstairs. If I'm playing my cards right, I don't have to fight anybody when I go upstairs. It's this one. Oh, they're dead. Okay. I don't know where Kalia went. Obviously she's up to something. She's always up to something. That's what she does. She says she's right here healing me, and I can see the heals coming through. I just can't see her. So I don't know where she is. What's up? Alright, so remote terminal. It says it is the second remote terminal. So now we have to find the other two. Or one. I don't know. I don't remember how many remote terminals we have to activate for this. Nothing else in this building, though. Okay. So now what? Okay, those are the remote terminals. I gotta go back this way to find them. That's okay. Oh, I remember. One of them was back there, and... Okay.
What was the ocean water?
Ocean water is coconut, remember? Okay, there is remote terminal 1. So we just need to find remote terminal 3 now. See if we can go and find it this way. Nope. That blocks off. Can't go back there.
You and me? Getting good.
Where's that third remote terminal? Did I run right past it? No. I don't know. I think it's up top. Okay, so there's all of those. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that remote terminal, that third one, we have to go up to access. I think it is. Yep. Gotta kill these guys by the stairs. Rishiru is really good at killing people. She just is. Okay. Sorry for the yawning. Despite having slept for 11 hours last night, I am still kind of sleepy. Seems like Saturdays, my body's like, okay, it's the weekend. I can finally sleep and catch up on all the missed sleep for the week. But it results in me, like, sleeping way later than I want to and getting a later start on the day. And it's just annoying. I would like it if my body wouldn't do that. But I also don't want to set an alarm because it's the night that I can sleep as late as I want. The day I can sleep as late as I want. Okay. So I need to go back to... the little alcove where she is. But first I have to get rid of this stuff. Well, that was easy enough. Go that way. Can jump past those people. I need to go down. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. So we need to get into the workshop. Which is... There's the weapons lab. That's where all the turrets are. There's the workshop there. Okay. Let's go ahead and get that.
All right, make me look good.
Excuse me. Okay. So we gotta wait for... You see, there's a very brief... There's a very brief window when there's a gap. I mean, if you remember last time, we just ran straight through that. We didn't care if the fire hurt us or not. Okay. Go.
Oh no! Oh, this is a disaster! Simply terrible! Somebody has to stop me! Somebody has to stop me right now!
What's going on here?
These turrets! I'm programmed to understand over 100 languages and dialects, and in not one is the phrase on fire positive when referring to a person. Why, of all droids, I was chosen to maintain these awful things and protect their schematics, I will never understand. Oh, if only I didn't have this terrible restraining bolt restricting my actions. I'd destroy the plans to those turrets in an instant.
Wait. You have the plans to these things?
The turret schematics are stored within my databanks. If the restraining bolt was removed, I could delete them, ensuring that no more turrets could be built. It's the next best thing to disabling the turrets themselves. If you value organic life, you will remove my restraining bolt and let me destroy the schematics once and for all.
I'm downloading the plans for the Imperials.
If you're insistent on it, there's nothing I can do. After all, I'm not programmed for combat. If it were up to me, organic species would not be allowed to do such horrible things to each other.
I don't like it either, but I have a job to do.
I still don't understand it. And furthermore, it's a good thing I don't have a stomach, because watching Lord Grathan's test subjects burst into flames would be more than I could handle, I think.
Should introduce him to the soldiers. He would really appreciate that. appreciate that. Okay, so we've got the turrets. And access the main computer console. I missed something somewhere then. Okay.
You thought you could take me by surprise, but you can't.
What do you want to bet this ends badly?
Those were my daughter's access codes you used. Whatever you've done to her, I'll have my revenge.
Calm down, Theodore. Your daughter is fine.
Fine? Imperial intelligence doesn't leave people fine. You people took away my wife, stole her from my house one night, and never told me what happened. My only daughter grew up to be worthless, and now you've taken her from me too. I despise your kind.
We can resolve this peacefully, if you'll just listen to me.
No, there won't be any peace until the Empire changes its ways.
Eh? Fine.
All right, make me look good.
Leo, you're doing a terrible job of healing me, hon. Yes, I know there's a big monster to shoot, but still. Alright. Yep. She wanted his money. I was going to leave him alive, but, guess not.
This is Watcher 2. I'm downloading the contents of Theovor's computers. Looks like blueprints, work he's done for Lord Grathan, and... encrypted files. I should be able to decipher them if I cross-reference with the slave's datapad. Don't like what I'm seeing. There's a timetable, activity convergences, indications of something big. Get back to base as soon as you can.
What do you mean by something big?
Not sure yet. The encryption's good. Good enough that I can't talk and think it through at the same time. I'll see you soon, Agent. Watcher 2 out.
Fine, but now you have to wait until I do all the other stuff. Well, Watcher 2 was going to have to wait anyway, but I was going to pretend she wouldn't have to. Like, okay, I'll be right there. But she didn't tell me anything, so we're doing other stuff first. Okay. Because there is money to be made. Central compound. We just gotta head out. Okay. Okay, now where? close to her face. Same with her. Back this way then.
You and me? We're getting good.
I don't think I was supposed to shoot them. Oh well, they're dead anyway. Up. Ah, that building. Okay. Oh look, glowy blue thing.
Stop! You must not steal that precious data, I implore you. When I'm not locked in Grathan's science dormitory, I'd face you in person. I can only hope the passion of my plea convinces you. To Drogue, lead researcher of Lord Grathan's cybernetics division. That data you're stealing is my life's work.
You're another of Grafton's prisoners, right? How is this your life's work?
I'm no prisoner. I volunteered for this project because Grathan alone had the resources to help me achieve my goal. I'm the creator of Project ARC, automatic regenerating cybernetics. I have developed mechanical body parts that grow and heal like actual flesh and bone. Making better soldiers is an obvious application, but my dream is to give these lifelike replacement limbs to the victims of war.
It sounds very noble.
You understand? Wonderful. Then hope remains. Lord Grathan encrypted my research notes to prevent duplication, but that data spike will download everything and erase the original. You're taking the only copy. Please don't steal that data. Allow us to continue healing the sick.
Yeah, but if Grafton's using it.
Healing the unfortunate is worth more than money.
Wonderful. You've restored my faith in others. Although we still have a problem. Unless they think you succeeded, whoever sent you will certainly try again. Download some other data from that console. Anything, it doesn't matter. Deliver the spike as you promised. By the time the contact realizes the truth, my real data will be safely secured elsewhere.
Anything else I can do?
Knowing that my life's work is safe is all I need. Thank you again. Deliver the false data, and everything should be alright.
Okay. Not sure she'll be as easy to fool as he thinks she will be, but... whatever. Let's go back to her. Then back to the Duchess. Then go catch a Sith spawn. Today's a busy, busy day for an Imperial agent. But you know what? Thinking about it, she didn't see a single ergonomic chair.
You've returned. The sounds of battle echoing through the compound was like music. Made me want to dance. Oh, don't leave me in suspense. Did you download the cybernetics data? Are we going to be rich?
It's all yours.
Finally! Oh, I've waited so long for this moment. Everything is in place. I'll send the data spike to my contacts so they can extract and verify the data. It'll be raining credits before you know it. I'm so grateful you crossed my path. You've made my dreams come true.
Enjoy your dreams while they last.
Oh, I intend to. Once my contacts authenticate the data, you'll see a sizable deposit of credits. Let's hope we got everything off that console.
Okay. Now, let's get our happy asses out of Grathan's estate. Talk to the Duchess, capture Sith spawn, and then go deal... Crud. I just realized that we're gonna have to do another trip into here because I forgot that I would have to come back here as part of the storyline for the Revenites. Nuts. Okay, well. If I'm not mistaken. This one's right over here. Wait, what is... Okay, that's a... yeah. Where do I get this one? Apparently it's not over here. Did I just not pick that quest up? I honestly don't remember. Oh well, okay. Let's go talk to the crazy. Let him know we found ergonomic chairs. Or we didn't actually, but you know.
Treat, you're back. I take it you have the plans to the turrets then? Can't wait to lay me eyes on them. Can't wait to take them back to the Empire.
It's all yours.
This is great news. These turrets are the future of Imperial anti-personnel weaponry, and Lord Grathan wanted to keep them all to himself. And we showed him. Can't wait to try these out on some Republic scum. Good work.
You're a weirdo.
All right, make me look good.
Okay.
Every time I get near a checkpoint, I expect someone to start shooting. Planetary security, just try to frisk me.
Back to the Duchess.
I heard there was action in Grathan's place. Not many people make it in and out like that. But I'm not seeing my men. Tell me what you found in there.
Better if I don't say.
It was really that bad. I'd heard rumors about Grathan's repulsive methods, and I have a strong stomach, but I feel a little sick right now. I was hoping they'd be okay. What an idiot I am.
They didn't suffer. I made sure of that. It was the least I could do.
Is that right? Well, I actually appreciate that. Guess it had to be done. You got the information I wanted, so you earned your pay. Take it. Those kids won't miss a few credits. Now I've got to send word to their families and return their belongings. Then it'll be time to recruit some fresh faces.
I'll wish you good luck.
Thanks. I'll need it.
Yes, Kalia, we know. You don't like anyone showing sympathy. How dare we? I must not have picked up the spawn quest. I'm gonna go do the Revanite one first, then I'll deal with the spawn. Okay. I might get to the Revanite compound and then end the stream there. Might not. Haven't decided yet. Just lots of stuff going on in my household at the moment. Windy ass road. Somebody had set up shop and then vacated, probably because of the massive vine cat over there. Oh, leveled up.
Did you lose your way in the jungle? You have my sympathies, but we can't help. We have no food or water to offer. There's nothing for you here, and strangers are not welcome in this place. You'd best be going.
I was given this token. Does it tell you anything?
I'm not sure. Ah, you do have the token. Someone must have had great faith in you to send you our way. Welcome to the Order of Revan, Initiate. Welcome to your new life.
What is this place?
This place is our haven, built by the Master and protected by the faithful. Here we leave our duties to the Empire behind. This is where the Master guides us in the mysteries of Revan, the one who began a Jedi but grew into a Sith, and then something more.
Why would a Jedi join the Sith? And what do you mean by something more?
As a Jedi, Revan was a warrior who slaughtered armies. As a Sith, Revan was a teacher who trained 1,000 dark apprentices. Eventually, Jedi and Sith both turned on Revan. But instead of being destroyed, Revan was reborn.
What do you mean, reborn? What was Revan's final fate?
Revan was stripped of power, stripped of life, of memory, and left to rot. And still, Revan relearned the ways of the Force. The reborn Revan destroyed Jedi and Sith, and came to Dromund Kaas. Although Revan's life ended here, the Master preserved that life, so that we may learn from it.
I don't believe this cult is just about learning.
We learn to be better, more powerful. Even though the Empire may not publicly support us, we believe in the Empire's ways. Revan mastered the light side and the dark side, war and peace. We seek to walk the same path. Take part in our rituals, learn Revan's path to greatness, succeed, and you earn the right to join us.
What do I have to do to meet the Master? I'm eager to speak to him.
Around you, you'll find your new teachers, Revanites who have spent their lives recovering the works of Darth Revan. Speak to them. Complete the tasks you are given. When you are through, return to me, and the Master will give you your final lessons.
Okay, so first things first.
Come here. Come closer. You are among the initiates who wish to join our order, and this is good. But tell me something. You are here because of the Order of Revan. Are you ready to die for us?
Are you looking for a fight, old man?
No, I'm only asking a question. Consider carefully, for every Revanite must face the trial of death, just as Revan died at the hands of the Jedi and Sith. Death freed Revan, left him unbound from all oaths and promises. It paved his road to rebirth. Will death free you from your past?
One way or the other, I'm ready to find out.
Before us is a path. Beyond the path is a cave. A cave dedicated to Darth Revan. Initiates fall on the path. Cave. But initiates who reach the end are reborn. Remade.
You expect me to go to this cave?
I expect nothing of you. The choice to walk the path of Revan or to return to the life you left is yours. The path is here. The cave. The cave will be more trying.
I think I understand.
Go. Free yourself from the life you've made. The petty choices, the mistakes, the oaths sworn. All of it will be washed away. It will be terrible. It will be glorious. When the deed is done and you have reached the end of the cave, return to me.
So just like last time, when we were doing this on our Sith Warrior, we have to follow the cave, or follow the path, go to the cave, and, well, be reborn, or be killed and come back. It is what Kaleo would refer to as mystic mumbo jumbo. If they let Kaleo curse properly, she would refer to it as mystic bullshit. Because you know she's not going to use mumbo jumbo when bullshit works. Let's see. Fork in the path. We'll go this way. That lightning is getting more and more fierce. There's also all these probe droids. That I have to get by. Would have been easier if I had chosen the sneaky version of Imperial Agent, but trying to keep to the smugglers, you know, just like we've been following our Jedi Guardian and our Sith Warrior were both the tanky type. We're just trying to follow the same.
I don't like this place. I don't like being here. Do what you have to do with the statue and let's get out.
That's the plan. pretty sure that's a hallucination, not the actual master. Alright. Back to this guy.
You return. Dripping with the blood of the womb, you are reborn. Your old life, everything you were, all of it is dead, buried inside that cave.
What was that place? It was strange.
Darth Revan's shrine. Every piece of Revan's life that we've recovered is in that cave. It's the last thing initiates see before dying. Tell me how it feels. Your obligations have vanished. Your past no longer burdens you. How does it feel to see the world reborn?
I don't feel anything.
There is no shame in that. When Revan died, the rebirth took many months. It will be no different with you. You've done well. And I'm proud that you've begun your new life as a Revanite. Choosing allegiance to us, first of all. Take this gift to guide you in your new life. It will remind you of what you've become. Leave now. And may the Force make you strong.
Yeah, except I'm not a Sith, so the Force doesn't really do much for me. But hey, better gear. Alright.
Come, speak with me. Darth Revan appreciated all species of the galaxy, so do his followers.
I remember when I was like you. I remember my trials and the joy of killing in the Master's name. You're so fortunate.
How often does the Master ask that someone be killed?
The Master doesn't have to ask. He trusts me with that burden of judgment. I'm Ladra, once the personal assassin of a Sith Lord. I am now the serene protector of the Master and his students.
I contemplate Revan's teachings as I execute intruders and heretics. But I also guide initiates and help determine their trials.
Your wisdom must be great, Ladra. Will you share it?
Of course I will. That is how I honor the Master. Every Revanite's initiation includes a trial of the past, a rite to bind the initiate to Revan. Your rite will be very special. You will find the mask of Darth Revan, what he wore after becoming Sith. It's a powerful symbol of his greatness, long lost to us.
I have to do this to meet the Master?
Of course. The Master doesn't waste time with students. You must complete your initiation. The mask is in a collection of antiquities possessed by my former teacher, the Sith Lord Grathan. It must be freed from that heretic, rescued in a rain of blood and death.
What do you plan to do once you have it?
I'll give it a place of honor here in the compound, of course, so every Revanite can see it. Speak to Torun, our curator. He'll give you the spiritual guidance you need and tell you where the mask is. When your journey's done, bring the mask to me. Good luck. Welcome the peace that comes with serving the Master.
I swear, every single NPC of the Sith species is nuts. T9
What have we got
N9.
here?
Oh.
I wasn't expecting a visit from any initiates, but you're welcome to stay and talk, in any case. I'm Torun, devoted servant of the Master and student of Revan. What can I do for you?
I need to know where Darth Revan's mask is. And be quick.
So, Ladra sent you. She wants me to ritually prepare you for contact with Revan's mask, eh? A pointless ceremony. Ladra's devoted to the Revanites. She's also obsessed with that mask. Says it talks to her. Ladra wants the mask to represent everything Revan ever was, but he wasn't just Sith. Before his rebirth, he was both Sith and Jedi.
You've piqued my curiosity.
Good. I hoped as much. It's tempting to seek answers in material objects. Ladra will use the mask to teach that Revan was a being of only darkness. I don't want that mask becoming our Order's sole focus. Bring it to me. I'll keep it safe among a few like-minded scholars.
not sure I want a full-blooded Sith angry with me.
She doesn't need to know what really went on between us. I'm sure Ladra promised a grand reward for the mask. I can't match it, but I can promise your initiation will proceed smoothly. Will you help me preserve the real Revan? Or will you let Ladra overshadow everything with a Sith relic?
I'll bet that mask would look good on me.
I doubt it's in any condition to wear. Still, that would be better than giving it to Ladra.
TN9 reliquary database activated. Master Revan equals...
I don't have to tell you to be careful, but may the Force be with you. May it keep you strong and guide your return.
Basically, we have to go back to Grathan's estate, to the relic vault. It's fine. We're fine. We'll go get that mask. Okay.
Vehicle pads are
So
currently
just
open
take
for
the cedar
business.
to the wall.
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Oof. Excuse me. Okay. I love how I get conquest points for taking a taxi. Looks like somebody else was already here. Can see the corpses. That's okay. Excuse me. I do not want to use the bomb because it's going to throw them back, and then it'll throw them right into that other group that's right behind them. As it stands, I only had to fight the one person, not the whole group. I'll go up here and poke. Oh, because it was joined with one of the other quests we've already done. Okay. So we've got a Sith sorcerer running around. That's why they've got that big Deshad. You guys remember we got one of those ourselves on our Sith warrior. Goodness. It's a busy night out here in Grathan's estate. See, there's a Sith warrior who's got Vet.
All right, make me look good.
Well, these guys are easy. Okay, that was,
Old pirate story about a guy who steals a Sith relic. Skin turns black, disease eats him up. But if you want to grab what's in here, I'm up for it.
Thankfully, I'm wearing gloves. There we go. All dead, mask is in hand. Alright. And we're gonna get our happy bets back out of here.
Rise and shine.
Well, that was easy. Now we just have to get back out of here. Go. Back this way. That done. Okay. I think we're going to get back to the Revanite compound and then probably call it for the night. I hoped I could run past him, but oh well.
You and me?
They tend not to
Good.
expect you to attack them from behind. It's effective, though. Right. There we go. Back to the wall. I swear that person was riding a Tyrannosaurus. No. Triceratops. Triceratops. That person was riding a Triceratops. I'm going over here to see if it maps this area for me. It does not. Okay. Now I gotta go back this way. Ooh, what is this? I think that might be one of the world champions, which means I really should have some help. However, it is in my way. So...
Come on out, I'll show you my gun.
Worst comes to worst, I end up dead. Right? Oh yeah, this is gonna be... Oh, hey. They're actually damaging it. So... As long as Cleo keeps me healed, this should be doable.
Come on out, I'll show you my gun.
So the button you guys keep seeing hit, the 2, that's actually how I build up the energy to use my other attacks. So whenever I've used up too many of them and I don't have the energy, I'd have to go ahead and just spam that button until I can do the others. It had 20.5 health to 20.5 thousand health to start. So it had about 10 times my health. The heck do I get out of here? Should have picked up the quest for the Sith spawn anyway. Oh, that. Okay, that looked like a lizard on the rock, and I was like, oh, I've never seen one of those there before. Yep, this is where the Sith spawn area is. Great. Is there going to be another way out that doesn't involve all those elites? Kinda suspect my answer is going to be no. I can jump down and climb out that way. Also, rock walk at least part of it. Some of these spots are where the apprentices' bodies are. We're back to the wall. That's Grathan's estate. We need to go this way. The next question is, do we give the mask to Ladra or to Rune? Here's the thing. We're trying on this character to do what's best for the Empire. The Empire wants the Revenites wiped out, which means the best bet is to give the mask to Ladra. Yeah, I bet this is going to be about those credits. Nope. Leonard Droge, thank you very much. My cybernetic research data is safe. Project Arc will continue with the Lord Grathan's backing. I've already done preliminary trials on several volunteers, and the results are incredible. Our wounded veterans can look forward to new medical treatment and cybernetically regrown limbs, and it's all thanks to you. By the way, I heard that Ismar Bringle is in a spot of trouble. It seems she tried to sell some cybernetic research data on the black market, but the data turned out to be the breeding notes for Lord Grathan's pedigree to Kada. Just for that, I'd like to send you a little something. Leonard Drogue, Project Art Lead Researcher. Cool. Okay. So yeah, I think we're going to give the mask to Ladra.
Destination?
We will do the next.
Enjoy your stay.
I think we're just going to skip the Sith Spawn quest. You guys have seen it now, so no real reason to do that one again. I mean, a lot of these quests you've seen before because same planet, but some of them are actually, like, we're making different choices on. So, it's, you know, the Sith Spawn one doesn't really give you choices except for when you're talking to her, and that's not really much, so...
Ah, you've returned. You must have talked to Tarun by now. Did you make it out to the estate? Did you? Did you see the mask? Wasn't it amazing?
I have the mask right here.
Oh, you have it. I never thought I'd see it again. Free from Grathan's prison at last. Free from the hands of heretics. It's a wonderful day.
My trial is complete. The mask is yours now.
I wish I'd been there, cutting Grathan's apprentices to pieces again and again. But it was your trial, your privilege. I have a gift for you, to celebrate your success and the completion of the rite. I can't finish your initiation, only the Master can do that. But I can recognize achievement. You've done so very well. The mask will guide us forevermore.
Sure. You're a bit off. Okay. Let me double check. Alright, we've been streaming for a touch over an hour, so... Sorry, just double checking this. We're gonna go just a tiny bit more and see if we can finish this out.
More initiates. The compound's getting less secure all the time. Still, I suppose the Master knows what he's doing. And if you can follow the ways of Revan, we'll judge your worth.
What ways are you talking about?
Revan didn't work alone. Revan had allies, all walks of life. We're no different. You want to join us? You need to face the men and women who got here first and who've proved that they're loyal to the Master.
What exactly do you need?
You need to show those in the Master's inner circle that you understand Revan's teachings. They'll ask questions. You'll answer. If they're not satisfied, they'll abandon the test of wisdom and begin your test of strength. Revan didn't suffer the weak.
Just tell me where to go.
Your pilgrimage starts in the jungle. You'll find your first guide there. He'll determine whether you're worth sending on to the rest. Be ready for anything, Initiate. The jungle's dangerous, and so are the true Revanites.
Yes, you are so dangerous. I shake in my boots. Okay. Let's see. Okay, back out.
So, you have come. You who would join the Order of Revan. I am Moron Dokas, Lord of Beasts. I am Revanite, and I am Sith. What do you say to me?
Moran Dokas. I've come to prove myself worthy.
Very well. Then listen. For decades I have served the Master. He found me when I was a lava and saw that I was strong in the Force. Against the Empire's traditions he trained me. This is the way of Revan, to teach all species the path to power.
Breaking Imperial tradition can be a dangerous thing.
Indeed it can. Now you will answer a question. And you will answer well, or face the claws of my pets. Why do you think Revan trained aliens in the ways of the Sith? Why did Revan offer power to all Seekers?
Revan knew that servants are more useful when they're powerful.
You answer well. You answer wisely. You speak like a true Revanite. You may proceed on your pilgrimage and seek worth in the eyes of another.
Who should I be looking for?
A Revanite, a great warrior, and a favored student of the Master. Seek the mercenary called Seta Far as she teaches her soldiers.
Sorry about the delays while I type. Okay, so time to go talk to the Mandalorians. Either route's gonna get me there just as well. Neither one is faster or less dangerous, so... Well, I can... skirt through this way. Huh. I don't remember this stuff. Not saying that it's new, it probably isn't.
Hope you don't mind taking down your own people. If you do, I can handle it myself.
Sorry, I'm messaging back and forth with my roommate that's at the ER. Okay. There she is.
Talking. Have some of the men head into the city. They've earned a break from training.
Yes, Commander.
It's good to see you alive. Not everyone makes it past Morin. Raymond contacted me from the base. Said you wanted to join our society. Is it true?
Should we be discussing this in public?
My people won't talk, and I've swept the area for bugs. We'll discuss it now. Centuries ago, my clan fought Revan when we invaded the Republic with the rest of the Mandalorians. It was our privilege to battle Jedi. We lost the war over Malchor 5, but that was a privilege too. It's out of respect for Revan that I agreed to join the Master.
I see what you're saying.
I serve the Order to ensure Revan's name isn't forgotten. Revan was a warrior, a leader, and deserves to be remembered. Since you're not bound by honor, how do I know you won't sully the Dark Lord's memory? What can you do for the Order in Revan's name?
I can fight. I'll battle the Order's enemies wherever there's need.
Good. But I need proof of that. I sent out a squad of clansmen to hunt the local wildlife. They're camped nearby. Defeat them, or get yourself killed. And don't worry. Talking here will make sure they know you're coming.
Yes, Commander.
Okay. Like I said, I'm dealing with...
Me? Good.
like, letting my other half know, hey, here's the situation with the roommate, talking to the roommate himself, going, hey, what is the situation? Let's see, they were already dead. The Mandos are no slouches. It is definitely not easy or fun to fight them. Dropped a blue though, so that's nice. 6 down, 4 to go.
Take this, ugly.
At least the greenhorns are easy. It's 8 and 9, 2 to go. I don't want to fight that group that's so big. There's 3, there's 1. I go over here though. It's just 2. Yep, thought we could take him in one shot, and we did. Can't remember what the option to talk with her is that keeps you from having to fight the Mandos. Probably the one about, hey, I can improve Imperial relations. Hey, murdered some of your
Revan
men.
earned the respect of my grandfathers and grandmothers by defeating them in battle. Now you've earned mine. You're not Revan. Not yet, at least. But you're something. You've got my approval to join the Order.
I'll be finished then.
I'm finished. You're not. You'll need to talk to one more person before you head back to the compound. Find Major Pathel. He oversees security on the wall.
I'll head there immediately.
Glory to Mandalore, and glory to our master.
Sure thing, Seda. Okay. Back to the wall. Again. Are you seeing a trend here? The wall is one of the major quest hubs, so it's not a huge surprise that we keep being sent there. Like, it's the statue, the wall. The wall includes the Revanite compound in Grathan's estate, and the Dark Temple.
Come on over. There's nothing to trouble us here, and we can speak freely. I'm Major Pathel, at your service. It's always wonderful to meet new initiates. The Order of Revan needs all the dedicated young people it can get.
A pleasure to meet you.
I don't know how your other meetings went, but I like to conduct these interviews informally. No point making your life difficult, eh? Quite a few initiates, young officers, acolytes, and the like, think our secret society will help them become Morphs or Dark Lords. You're not like that, I presume?
Is there something wrong with wanting authority?
Not a thing. But you've got to seize it for yourself. And I'm confident you can do that without the Order's help. Not every initiate realizes that advancement in the Revanites does not guarantee advancement in the Empire, nor how dangerous being a Revanite really is. The Dark Council seeks to root us out. So, how do we respond? How do we answer the Empire's accusations of heresy?
We move secretly. We manipulate those in power.
Exactly. We work in the shadows to reform the Empire, but we don't betray its ideals. That's all I needed to make my judgment. I'm going to send a message to the compound. Raymond will be waiting for you.
Does this mean my trial's done?
Well, that's not for me to say, but I have a good feeling about you. Journey safely, and be proud to be a part of the Order of Revan.
Okay. And look, we're right by the speeder.
Ready for
Back to the
departure.
compound.
Enjoy your stay.
Alright, I think we're going to finish up with this. Meet the Master, get through all that, and then head back to Kos City, and we will be done for the day.
So you finished the pilgrimage. Not bad. I don't know what happened out there. It's none of my business. But the Inner Circle approves of your initiation.
How often do initiates fail?
Honestly? If you can survive the pilgrimage, you're probably a worthy initiate. But a lot of initiates don't survive at all. You did good in this trial. Now you'll have to find someone else to show you the next stage of the journey.
Excellent. My initiation will be over.
Closer to the Master.
Back to Dozun, or however he pronounced it. Dozun, I think is what he said.
Well, you really made it, didn't you? I've been hearing a lot about your progress, hearing about your trials. Your initiation has not been an easy one. But you've met the challenge and showed you can walk Revan's path. Now you may undergo the final rite.
Is this where I speak to the Master?
Yes, you've earned your audience. The Master will complete your lessons, and you'll be welcomed as a full member of the Order of Revan. This is a great privilege. The Master reveals himself to no one outside the Order.
Where do I find him?
You may go to the Master in his chamber. He'll be waiting for you. Listen to him, obey him. Through the Master, you will know the path of Revan.
Okay. And out of here.
You who have died and been reborn, stand before me now. You who have reclaimed the ancient past, stand before me now. You who have demonstrated power and wisdom to my followers, look upon the Master of the Order of Revan.
Are you too afraid to show your face?
Silence! This is the end of your initiation and the beginning of your true journey. You will walk the path of Revan forevermore. The enemies of the Order will force you to move in shadows. But we shall keep your secrets safe, as you shall keep ours.
The time for subterfuge is over. Know me for who I am.
How do I know this isn't another disguise?
I have placed my trust in you. Place yours in me. I apologize for the deception, and for not meeting you sooner. But you must know how badly the Dark Council wants me dead. The Order of Revan threatens everything the Dark Council prizes.
What makes the Order such a threat?
Revan came to Drummond Castle after being reborn. Some believe Revan died at the hands of our Emperor. I believe otherwise. I believe Revan overthrew the Emperor and has sat secretly on the throne for 3 centuries. Aside from our Order, only the Dark Council knows the truth.
You really think Revan replaced the Emperor?
I do. It's the only way the puzzle pieces fit. I have heard whispers in the Citadel. For decades, the Emperor has been in seclusion. The Dark Council no longer speaks with him. The only explanation is this. The Dark Council betrayed their leader and locked Emperor Revan away, seizing power for themselves. They seek to silence us because we know.
We shouldn't let them get away with this.
We won't. It will take many years to free the Emperor, however, and first I need your help on a different matter. My agents tell me that you met with a Sith named Sandor, a man who seeks to destroy the Revanites. End his threat. Go to Sandor and tell him that you met the Revanite leader. Tell him that the leader is his own master, Darth Charnas.
Why would he believe me?
I obtained this Sith amulet from Charnas. Give it to Sandor. He'll believe you stole it from his master while among the Revanites. They will turn against each other. When this is done, though, when you have spoken to Sandor, you cannot return here.
But I thought I was part of the Order.
Sandor must never suspect your true allegiance. You must walk the path of Revan on your own. The path to power. The path neither Jedi nor Sith. May the Force be with you. May it make you strong.
Sure. Okay. Back to Sandor. Let's see. Which, once again, we take the
Vehicle pads are
speeder.
currently open for business. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Right, he's back at the wall. Okay, that's what I thought, but...
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
It was supposed to give me a thing that showed me, okay, go here to talk to Sandor. For some odd reason, it's not doing that with the Revanite stuff. I don't know why. Okay. storm is finally properly rolling in. I'm hearing thunder now, not just seeing the lightning. Alright, Sandor.
Ah, the subtle, silent agent. I am sorry you had to see Sith so weak as the Revenites. Tell me now, did you find what we need? Did you see the face of the leader?
She's a Sith Lord. Dark-skinned, with black hair and tattoos.
I know her. I know her, yes! Tari Darkspanner. My master knows her. We will use her. The Dark Council will strip her of her power, her mind, and her life.
Makes sense to me.
I promised you a reward in the name of Darth Charnas, so you shall have it. You have served the Empire well. Thanks to you, we have the means to obliterate this society of heretics. The name of Revan will be spoken on Drummond Cast no more.
That should wrap things up.
Of course. Leave me now. It is time to put Darth Charnas' plans into action.
Alright. So the reason why she ended up deciding to get rid of the Revenites is the same reason she gave the mask to Darth Ladra. Or Ladra, whatever.
You and me? We're getting good.
And that's just the fact that the Revenites really are a threat to the Empire, not necessarily because she believes they're crazy.
Ready for departure.
But because of the
Enjoy your
possibility
stay.
that they could actually do harm to the Empire itself by spreading that craziness. So, yeah, she's, again, putting the Empire first. She considers the Revenites mostly harmless, but there's enough of them that she saw that, nah, that's too big a risk to the Empire. Now, is there a possibility she'll come to regret that decision? Maybe. We'll see. So we're not actually going to go in and talk to Keeper. We're just going to end it here for the night once we have landed. And the reason for that is I believe the next part sends us out to the Dark Temple, and then immediately after that it goes to something that's fairly impressive and important. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong, keep that in mind. But I want to make certain we've got plenty of time to do that part. So it'll actually be 2 weeks from now, because next week will be the final week frights. But there's somebody in here who has a quest. Hold on. Oh, it's the PvP missions. Never mind. So yeah, I'm gonna hang out by the mailbox, because I figure if we have mail when we do log in, it'll be good to see it. Alright though, so we ended up streaming for almost 2 hours. I do want to thank those who came out tonight. I hope that you had a lot of fun watching. Hopefully things will be less crazy next week, so I can do this at the normal time. Otherwise though, I hope that you guys all have a great rest of your week. I will see you tomorrow, but technically today now, for the crafting stream later in the day. Thank you so much for coming out. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and I'll see you next time.